Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy King Marko in the building. Here to give y'all boys some game. Want y'all boys to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for a play. Also, the King's Court coming soon. Let's get into it. Well, Russell Wilson got a new home. Russell Wilson was traded to the Denver Broncos for Drew Lock, Noah Fant, and two first round picks, two second round picks, Shelby Harris, and a fifth round pick for Wilson and a fourth round pick. That's a lot of real estate, especially those two first round picks and two second round picks and a fifth round pick. That's a lot of picks. That's five picks for Russell Wilson. You add in a Pro Bowl type tight end and Noah Fant and Drew Lock. He ain't really worth nothing. Shelby Harris is halfway decent, and they got all these draft picks for Russell Wilson. Me personally, I'll probably will live with it because for me, Russell Wilson is a franchise quarterback, and the Broncos, honestly, they really needed a franchise quarterback. Honestly, I can honestly say that this is the best quarterback since John Elway. Honestly, for the Broncos, if they could pull it together. Now, the whole thing is will they give Russell Wilson the freedom to run the offense that he wants to run? Because as far as talent is concerned, the Denver Broncos got a lot of talent on that offense. They all they were missing was a franchise quarterback. So me personally, I kind of like them making that deal because the Broncos, one thing that they've been sorry at is picking a quarterback. John Elway couldn't pick a quarterback to save his life. Okay, straight up, couldn't pick a quarterback to save his life. So I guess the next best thing is to trade for one. And they kind of lucked up because Russell Wilson pretty much wanted out of Seattle. And with all the shit that's going on in Seattle, as far as like the economy and everything, and foreclosed homes and property that's being vacant downtown in Seattle, it's probably a dying town, and it's a little too depressing for him, and it's very depressing to Sierra. Okay, Sierra is thanking God right now that she can get the hell out of Seattle because that's just too far. Denver at the end of the day is nowhere near as bad as far as the look of a city than Seattle. So going to Denver, she can live with that. Denver is not a bad place for her. Okay, she rather deal with that than deal with Seattle, Washington, which is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. So for a woman like Sierra dealing with Denver and then with this rich history of football and the Broncos and everything, she'll feel like a star in Denver. So this ain't a bad move for Russell Wilson and Sierra. Honestly, this is actually a good move. Now for Russell Wilson, I'm hoping that the Denver Broncos will get out of his way and let him be the quarterback that he can be. Being more of a up tempo offense and everything. I don't want them playing. He should not be under center. That's what I would say for Russell Wilson. He should not be under center at all. That's not his strong suit. He can play under center, but his strength is in shotgun. Hopefully, they will let him do what he does. Let him work his magic. If they let him work his magic, the Denver Broncos should be a Super Bowl contending team. That's what I would say. Because I know they gave up first round picks and everything, but they don't really need anything, honestly, right now. Honestly, whatever that they're missing, they can probably get it in free agency. He's getting paid like $25 million this year. That's all he's gonna make. He's making $19 million for base salary, and he's getting $5 million in a couple weeks. So he's gonna walk away with like $24 million. Okay, this year. The Broncos can spend some money, especially with the salary cap being up. The Broncos can spend some money this year, and whatever that they're missing in the draft, they can probably get it in the free agency. So the Broncos don't really need anything. What they got exactly what they needed was a franchise quarterback. And if everything goes right, Denver should win that division. They really should. As long as Russell don't get hurt and they don't have no crazy injuries, the Broncos should win their division. They are right there for Super Bowl contention right now. Honestly, this is a good deal for both sides. All Seattle has to do now is make sure that they draft well. That's what they have to do, or use the parlay those trades into something else. They can do that. But this was a blessing for Russell Wilson to get out of Seattle because he was wasting his years there. Honestly, he couldn't hold up that team forever. You know, that's what I see. And going to Denver is a perfect spot for him. It's really perfect for him. It's a nice town. Okay, he's played in Nebraska, so he knows all about that scenery, that area. So he'll fit right in Denver. Personally, I think it's really a perfect fit for him. I don't see no other place that's better for him than the Broncos right now. I think the Broncos have made a very good move as far as getting in a franchise quarterback because there wasn't nobody in the draft they was gonna get. They've been hit. They've been missing. They've been swinging and missing on their quarterbacks. Okay, the only quarterback they've had since Tim Tebow was Peyton Manning, and he was, he only had like 3 good years in Denver. Okay, and then after that, they just been trash, straight up trash. John Elway was pretty much demoted from making all of the decisions for Denver because he couldn't get a quarterback. That's pretty much what it was. And now the guy has come in. Okay, he's wheeled and dealed the Broncos into a franchise quarterback, which was good. So that saves him for a couple of years because this gonna go on Russell Wilson if things don't go right. But I don't really see that happening. You got Russell Wilson there. If you got a good team there, he's a good quarterback. He's gonna be able to rally the troops. He's got everything you need. He's got the superstar wife. He's got it all. He's the newer version of Tom Brady. If y'all don't see it. Okay. Russell Sierra is Giselle. Okay, that's just what it is. Just in the black version. That's all it is. Okay. And it looks good. I see this. I see them. I see Russell Wilson being a Super Bowl champion with the Broncos. I really do. I see it. Might not be this year, but I'm saying within the next 2 years, 3 years, you will see Russell Wilson if they do everything right. If they do everything right, I'm not, the Broncos. They've been fucking up, over the years. And if they do everything like they're supposed to, the Broncos should win a Super Bowl within the next 2 to 3 years. That's what I see. Russell Wilson's still in his prime. He's only 33. Okay, so he's got at least, at the rate they're going, he's got at least a good 7 years. At least a good 7 years, and I'm being hard on him with 7. He could have 10. That's what I see. So overall, with this trade, both teams win, and I think the Broncos finally got what they wanted, which is a franchise quarterback. Playoffs. I see them going to the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs this year. Don't know how far they'll get, but they'll get to the playoffs. As long as they don't have no injuries. That's my projection. Moving forward, it's your boy King Marko. I want y'all boys to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure y'all comment, man. I greatly appreciate it. I'm signing out.